Okay. Now this is my garden. It's not very big, but half a tennis court, something like that. Somebody might complain by saying, well, there's lots of things in here which would frighten wildlife away, but I promise you they don't. You know, all these plastic birds and things. I'll show you a few more in a minute, actually. You can see there, Borneo. You probably would get a mallard in Borneo, and grey herons maybe. Borneo isn't Buddhist, but don't worry. This is the sort of Asian bit. There's palm trees and stuff. Pond in there, all covered up now to try and keep the leaves out, which is a losing battle. And into the shed. And I think, by the way, before we go in there, that's the thing that thrills me, and I think thrills anybody who appreciates it, that within even a small garden, even quite close to the middle of London as I am here, there's masses of wildlife, and it's all different kinds. People tend to look out and say, oh yes, you know, we get the birds, we get the odd butterfly and that sort of thing, but there are so many things, and one of the things you will always get, although many people don't even notice them, is moths. Seed for the birds, and this is a moth trap, by the way. You can't really see much of it there, but there's like that light there, imagine that, and they all go onto there. There's probably some ex-moths, might even, and okay, those are all my little moth collecting things. Different kinds of trees, you know. Funny enough, I did plant quite a lot of these a long, long time ago. This great big willow tree up here, still got quite a lot of leaves on it. And silver birch over there, another one which birds really get a lot of value out of, because they have little catkins, and that's food for the birds. Underneath that there's a sort of mountain ash, I think it's called, type tree with red berries. That's food for the birds. You've been watching a Wild Vision production. Oh yes.